A new study about the COVID-19 vaccine has just been released, and the research conducted by Penn Medicine suggests people who have had COVID-19 may only need one dose of the vaccine. Their bodies just need one shot to produce a full immune response. But it also found people who haven't had COVID-19 still need that second shot to get strong levels of immunity. Now, joining us live now is the senior author of the study released today, Dr. John Wherry. He's also the director of the UPenn Institute for Immunology. Dr. Wherry, we understand you looked at mRNA vaccines, which would be Pfizer and Moderna. So tell us about the big takeaways from your research.
Yeah, thanks for having me. So we did find that people that previously had COVID make a near maximal immune response after just a single dose of Pfizer or Moderna vaccines. This is looking at antibodies that we're all hearing about. We also looked at other parts of the immune response that get induced, something called memory B cells, which are really important for future immune responses. In contrast, people who've never had COVID, they really needed that second dose to get the maximal immune response. And so I think that tells us it's important for everybody to continue to get the second dose, but also points to ways in the future we may think about sparing vaccine doses as we deploy the vaccine around the world more widely.
And Dr. Wherry, you also studied the relationship between vaccine side effects and people's immune responses. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, thanks. This is a really important point. So side effects are actually an indication that your immune response is being activated. They're not something to be afraid of. Now, while everybody made a good immune response and everybody made antibodies, in people who reported systemic side effects, fever, muscle aches, they tended to have just a little bit better antibody response. So you shouldn't worry if you don't feel side effects, but if you do feel side effects, don't be scared. It's likely just an indicator that your immune response is working.
And earlier in our newscast, we were talking about the CEO of Pfizer saying today a third vaccine dose will likely be needed, a third dose, within 12 months of people receiving their second shot. So give us your thoughts on that.
Yeah, I think there are three important things here. One, because things are still so new, we really don't know for sure how long immunity is going to last. Things look really good so far, but it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. So maybe we'll need a booster. We should prepare for that. Two, we have to worry about variants. Right now, our vaccines are doing a good job at protecting us from variants, but if new variants emerge, we may need a booster to get full coverage. And three, we really can't stop worrying about COVID-19 until we control this disease worldwide. And so we're doing a pretty good job in the US, and that's great, but we really have to think about controlling it worldwide, and that might be a need for sort of topping off our immunity down the road if there's still virus circulating around the world.
All right, Dr. Wherry, thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it. Talk to you soon.
Thank you.